Annette Eskind, what a role model. There was nothing that would stand in her way. Nothing.
When Annette Schaefer Eskind died in 2025, our community lost a transformational leader. Over nearly half a century, her vision built Jewish Family Service into the agency it is today. She made an immediate impact. By 1956, President Sarah Cohen noted that in just 1 year, Annette shifted the agency from a volunteer-led relief effort to a professional social service agency, staffed by professional caseworkers. As the years went on, Annette also played a crucial role in restructuring Jewish Family Service as an independent agency. Annette also established what we now recognize as some of JFS's core services: counseling for those in need, caring for our community's elderly. A devoted and compassionate social worker, Annette built lasting legacies through JFS's work in adoption and refugee resettlement.
My husband was in Philadelphia at the time when Annette called, and she said, "I would love to speak with you and Craig." I thought, oh my gosh, he's in Philadelphia. I said, "Is it a baby? Do you have a baby?" She said, "I'd rather wait till Craig gets home, if that's okay." He's our only child, but we were so grateful. The doctors told Craig it would be terrible if I had a baby. I can't tell you how fortunate we've always felt. And there's never a day we don't think about Annette.
Annette saw a need for adoption services for Jewish couples in Nashville who other adoption agencies would not serve. So Annette established a relationship with a Jewish Family Service in Memphis, who was a state licensed adoption agency, so that we could operate under their license. And that's what we did. We were able to serve these Jewish couples. They were forever grateful to be able to form a family through adoption.
While building Jewish Family Service here in Nashville, Annette also focused on helping Jewish citizens thousands of miles away in the Soviet Union. The need was great.
As soon as they make known to the Soviets that they wanted to leave, they lose their jobs, many of their privileges, and are very much harassed both personally and emotionally. A constant fear is that their relatives and friends may also lose their jobs.
She had laid the groundwork for refugee resettlement, what needed to be done prior to their getting here, once they were here, and continuing as long as they needed our assistance. Getting volunteers on board to help in the resettlement process. The volunteers arranged for pickup of donated furniture and used to just set up apartments, and they'd have food in the apartments when people came.
Annette was called the mother of immigrants. In 1973, Soviet immigrants Paul and Irene Zeppelinsky received a warm letter from Annette Eskind, which convinced them to move here over many other cities in America. Annette greeted the newcomers when they landed here at the old Berryfield Airport.
I don't speak a word of Russian, and on my first trip to the airport to meet the first Jewish Soviet family, I was petrified. They are weary and have been traveling from Rome or Vienna to New York, then Nashville. We embrace. It's really that simple to communicate. They know hello or hi, and with a hug and a kiss, you don't need words. It's really a beautiful and tangible kind of feeling that gets across, which makes us all feel good.
With JFS's support, the new immigrants would soon learn English. Soviet Jews had been denied a Jewish education in the USSR. Once in Nashville, that would change.
The children have been going to a Kiva school, which has been marvelous. The small classes give them the opportunity to learn Hebrew as well as English.
Annette cared for all children's education. A renowned champion of public schooling, she served on the very first Metro Nashville Board of Public Education and later helped establish the Nashville Public Education Foundation. After 35 years of leadership, Annette Eskind retired from Jewish Family Service in 1990, but she never stopped being involved.
Annette exemplified living one's values through family life, work, and volunteerism. Her example was inspirational to many, including me. When an obstacle presented itself, she was persistent in overcoming it, and she'd fight for those who needed a strong advocate.
Thank you, Annette, for setting us on this path. We strive every day to honor your powerful legacy. Your spirit, dignity and professionalism will always live on at JFS. May your memory be a blessing.